All right, man, we back with another video. And in today's video, we got Ksoo's dad basically talking about how he testified against his own son, which has the internet and buzz. So let's get straight to it, man. They do it, baby.
When did you decide you were going to testify?
2022.
Was it a hard decision?
It was the hardest decision of my life, but I sat for those years thinking that let them wrap this situation around their head. Let them see and they gonna step up. They gonna get pops out of this. Reason being I'm thinking like this is because I know me as a father to them. So I'm thinking like, okay, they gonna get me out of this. Let me give them a little time. If I wait 2 years and I tell my lawyer, I say, look, I'm using Ksoo, but I call him Keeman. I say, get with Keeman lawyer, get with Crazy K lawyer, get with them, let's all sit down. And
see, I ain't gonna lie. The crazy thing about this situation is that as a father, this has to be one of the most hardest decisions that he ever had to make in his life because he has to sit here and watch his son rot in jail. But the thing is, too, that you have to understand is once you get a certain age, you make your own decisions. So you can't rely on daddy or mommy to bail you out of shit that you did. You killed people. So people are in shambles that he testified against his own son. Nigga, I would have did the same shit. Especially if my son is out here killing people. Lock his ass up because that's not what I raised you to be. And on top of that, you got siblings out here who's without the father. So it's just, Ksoo is very selfish of the way how he treated his father for some shit that he did and his father didn't do. You feel me?
see which way we gonna fight this thing. How we gonna fight this thing. They let their lawyers tell them, no, they don't think this is a good idea. Okay, if y'all thought I was on some bullshit or something, then hear me out like you've been hearing me out. I'm the one who been getting y'all out of trouble all this time now. So hear me out. Don't say nothing. Don't criminate yourself. Just let me do all the talking. Because they know I got a plan. Okay, Ksoo, you want to go to trial? This is what we're gonna do. This one I'm gonna tell my plan. This how I'm gonna tell my plan. This the plan. I had 2 plans. Butter a serial killer.
Yeah.
That motherfucker got some bodies. Hey man, we're gonna take and we're gonna let all these motherfucking victim families know that they are sweeping this shit under the rug because Butter is a state witness in this case. So now all these families gonna go on an uproar. News, this, that, because of Butter.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I understand the no snitching clause that they got in the streets. But, bro, if you got a family member out here who's really a serial killer, killing people, and you got other people's families who has lost people, because in this situation, I have heard stories about this particular situation of some people have lost their lives not even being in the streets, playing basketball, and they just get crossfired. So you got to understand, sometimes justice got to be dealt with. And for you people out there that be thinking, nah, bro, you're not supposed to tell. You're not supposed to do. Bro, you're a weird, wicked person because how would you feel if you had a little brother or little sister who had a dream and got killed in a crossfire for some bullshit that they're not even a part of, or a mom get killed? Like, really think about that shit before y'all come in the comments talking crazy.
It's going to make him a bad witness. Second plan is this. If they talk to me, now these the plans. The second plan, if we don't want to go with that plan, let's do with this.
Okay.
I'm going to get about at least 4 of these old ladies. I'm talking about over 50 in my grandma's neighborhood. They gonna come in here and they gonna testify that Ksoo was on their street eating breakfast that morning when this situation happened. We're gonna do like the state said. We're gonna let the jury figure it out. We're gonna let them see if they're gonna believe these old church-going ladies or they gonna believe Butter.
Right.
See, I think the days of just sitting there with the burden of proof is on the state I think that's gone. Sad, but it's gone because you don't have to say nothing as a defendant.
It is.
But I think if you have a defense, it's going to look better in front of the jury.
Most definitely.
If that makes sense to you.
When you were testifying and you looked at Ksoo, Did he look like he wanted to kill you?
He looked like he didn't believe it. I don't think it registered on him until after the fact.
I mean, what do you expect though, bro? Like, I ain't gonna lie, any son would probably feel some type of way like, damn, you supposed to be my pops and you testified against me, bro. But at the same time, people gotta realize, all the street guys, y'all need to realize, bro, you pick your bed that you lay in, okay? So if you do something, you can't expect for other people to cover for you. Nigga, if you choose to shoot somebody in the head, that is your fault. Daddy didn't tell you to shoot that nigga in the head. You did it. So y'all need to start thinking before y'all take action, because shit like this is gonna happen more often if y'all don't.
I don't think he want to kill me. I don't think he want to do nothing to me. It's just more so that he hurt.
Like a heart broke.
Because I have a conversation that always play in my mind that me and him had. I know he loved me, and he told me, he was like, man, I used to wait every year for you to come home. I used to wait every year. Every year they tell me you coming home, you coming home. And it was just to a point to where I just gave up. And he said, you popped up and you came home and you got me. Like that. You know what I'm saying? And that conversation, it just always play over and over in my head, because I had to have a hand in him getting a life sentence.
Mm-hmm.
But
oh shit, he got a life sentence? I didn't even know that. What the fuck? Ksoo got a life sentence? Nah, bro, this shit's sad, bro. But I mean, this goes to tell everybody, bro, stay out the streets, bro, because y'all think shit is cool now, walking people down, spinning the block, until they hit y'all with that sentence, then y'all heartbroken and you fall into the floor, crying. This shit crazy, bro. This shit really real, bro. Like, life is not a game. And all you street guys out there, bro, start taking life more serious and get out while you can.
We got to also look, that's the tail side of the coin. The head side of the coin is I got 2 1-year-old
Yeah.
boys. I got a daughter too, little daughter. But the reason why, the boys is because these are problems you have with boys. Girls are gonna have the little girl problems, and nowadays they have girl problems. They don't have goddamn, And
for real.
I had to think about them. And I had to think, man, that I got to save who I can save. If I can. I got to at least try.
Mm-hmm.
Because Ksoo is already who he gonna be.
He's gone already.
And I would think because one of those little boys, Ksoo was stupid close with. And I would think that he would think about them too. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, let me think about my little brother, man. My little brother needed dad, and ain't all his other brothers going to jail. He need his dad out there.
But see, a lot of people are selfish though, bro. Like, do we not realize this? People only care about themselves. And this goes to show you, even siblings, most of the motherfuckers don't give a fuck about you unless it's beneficial to them. And this goes to show you that this is sad, bro, because any logical person, as a man who owns to his mistakes, is gonna be like, Pops, go take care of my little sis, my little bros. I'ma do me because I did this and I picked the bed that I laid in. That's what any smart man would do.
Because those little boys gonna outgrow them mama's beatings. That ain't gonna be nothing to them.
Do you feel like without you testifying, Ksoo still would have went to jail for life?
Of course.
So you don't feel like you were the nail in the coffin?
No.
So that makes you feel better? Kind of.
I don't feel better in no kind of way with this situation.
Yeah, it's still his son.
In no kind of way. Ain't nothing can make me feel better. I don't think that I was the nail in the coffin to say, because his live video and the video of the killing put him on the scene.
Crazy.
His hair in the car, his fingerprints on the gun put him in the car. Now you got to go from here. These are all the things that I looked at before I made the decision that I made.
Right.
If you in that car at the wreck, you was in that car at the murder. Because the murder started, then the car wrecked, then the neighborhood. Prosecutors gonna put all this puzzle together and present it to the jury. You got a dude that's admitting to 2 murders, testifying, but a star witness, saying he was there.
Oh, it's over with.
That's
Then.
gonna weigh a lot with that jury.
Yep.
You know. Now, do I think what I did helped? Yes. But see, that go to show that his lawyers failed him because his lawyer knew that the main thing for me was to identify him on that video. And his lawyer kept pushing this other dude. He kept showing this other dude. I don't know what happened. They had a sidebar. The prosecutor was finna play the tape, the recording. They had a sidebar. The judge wouldn't let him play the tape. I said, thank God. I said, oh, thank God, boy, this ain't finna happen. Ksoo lawyer kept pushing this other guy, this other dude. He was showing me another guy, Crazy Chris. He was showing me Crazy Chris. You know, this Crazy Chris. They was trying to make like Crazy Chris was the one who, they was trying to deceive the jury that Crazy Chris the one who did it, because Crazy Chris was supposed to have been sitting on Bibby early that morning but missed him. I'm not Bibby, excuse me. He was supposed to have been sitting on Lil Buck early that morning and missed him.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Ksoo lawyer kept pushing this. This motherfucking prosecutor got up with that video. And when the prosecutor was finna play the video, the judge said, hey, hold it. Prosecutor said, I'm not finna talk about the defendant. He said, I'm not finna say nothing about the defendant. He played the video. And he said, you made them play the video. Leave this shit alone. Get me from up here. I'm talking about Ksoo and them lawyers.
They lawyer didn't really give a fuck about them, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And this goes to show, bro, I ain't gonna lie. If you even think about doing a crime, bro, at least have the bag to get the best lawyers in the fucking world. That shit gonna cost you, but that goes to show you, don't do no crime if you ain't got the money for it. Because at the end of the day, if you dropping bodies, bro, you better have millions put up to fight this shit, bro. Because this is a primary example of when you get these cheap ass lawyers, gang, they not really finna fight for you like that, bro. And this shit fucked up.
I won't have to do this here. That was the last part of the testimony that I had when, boom, they played the video. And he says, that Chris? What I supposed to say?
Can't lie.
And who is that? If this man don't constantly shove this in front of the jury, showing them that this is somebody else, he gives the prosecutor no avenue to play this motherfucking video while I'm up there.
Right.
Me, I think his lawyers just didn't do him a good justice. I think that he should have had the lady lawyer as his lead lawyer. That
didn't
motherfucker, that was bulldog. She broke me down in the deposition. Like, she broke me, she made me tap out. And I think that she should have been that lead in that case. Because you got to think, when you put a woman in, that's a male dominant thing. So once you put the woman in there, they gonna
soften up.
And she gonna come from a mama point of view too.
Yeah.
You know, like that.
Hey man, that shit crazy, bro. Because if we being honest, bro, he technically right on some shit. Like, a lot of men kind of sympathize for women in any type of situation. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below about this situation. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.